I'm bouncing in my Civic. I'm riding in my.
Alright, what up, people? It's your boy, back again with another one, man. Man, what I was about to say. Let's dive in with this Cutlass, man. One thing at a time. I can't have nothing that's not cranking and moving, so we need to get this shit done expeditiously. But because I feel like the gas tank is a little bit more on this goddamn Cutlass, then I really want to do my due diligence and making sure that that is indeed the cause. Which, I mean, I'm pretty certain, but can never be too sure, right? So as you can see, we got the old cut to the street. Need a nice wash and shit. Especially you're gonna be sitting out here on the street, at least a wash them looking at. I'll probably do that tomorrow. Give it a little wash. But yeah, man, I said the biggest thing, I guess right now, is just kind of double checking, going back and double checking, dotting I's, crossing T's and shit, making sure that everything is everything. We did get it to run with the starting fluid, so I'm pretty sure it's a fuel issue, but I want to make sure that there's not a break in the wire or it's not a loose ground, and that's the reason the pump not coming on before I drop the tank on some misdiagnosis shit. But 9 times out of 10, if I trace it down to the pump, it's the pump, unfortunately. So actually, the last time this shit happened, in the Cutlass, it actually just came off of the sender unit, and that was an issue. So when I went back in there, I made sure that I put the fuel injection clips instead of the regular ones to make sure that that shit wasn't gonna come off no more. But however, I don't know what we're dealing with at this point. So yeah, so that's kind of where we at with that. But I definitely want to go ahead and get this figured out. Cause if it's something, short, quick, and sweet, then we boom, then we back in rotation. But if it's not, then we have a different situation. You smell me? So, yeah. All right, so last video, man, somebody put in the comments, man, like, hey, man, you need to invest in a power probe. So actually, I have 2 power probes. So I have the brand name one, and then I got this one that I got off the TikTok shop. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, TikTok shop be having some shit on there. Like, it do. Like, diagnostic tools, I mean, I don't know how long they gonna last, but if you just, some shit you trying to get through and real quick and boom, boom, then yeah, I would say fuck with it and try it out. But yeah, man, so what I'm gonna do here is put our power probe from TikTok shop, which when you hook it up to the battery, it's gonna give you a reading, tell you how much is on there. It's kind of hard to see. So that one tell you it's gonna got 12.3. Now, out of all the wires up under here, I know the one here, this one red wire here, is definitely the one that goes back to the fuel pump, right? So if nothing else, I should be able to stab it a bit and give it 12 volts, right? And it should do something if it was working. Let me show you another example. Actually, let me put the ground on, because if it's not grounded, then it probably ain't gonna do shit. All right, so we're gonna poke that bit. on his shit. So, alright, we're gonna stick it through a little deeper. Try to give it some power. Nothing. Now let me go get my other one just in case that one is just faulty. Alright, so I might have told a little field, this ain't the name brand one, but I think it's closer than this shit. So let me pop this off here. This one is made by Kazi or something like that, but they got that long ass fucking cord, connected it to the moon if you wanted to. And that bitch got an extension on it. Like you can run this from one side of that bitch to the other. Like I said, the other one just a little, you know what I mean? But hey, as long as we get the results we desire, then shit, we good. We Gucci, baby. Alright, so when that thing fire up, now this one don't tell you the voltage just off the rip, but yeah. When you put it on the battery, it'll tell you like, okay, it's 6. And this one give you a little signal to let you know that you're applying voltage through there. So we'll come through here, we're gonna hit it like that. Yeah, so it still ain't saying shit. I'm pretty convinced that it's the pump, which, like I said, I was, but you know, for the sake of content and you know, taking you guys' suggestions, then yeah, we do our due diligence on camera. So, yeah, hopefully that bitch ain't got too much gas in it. And we'll take it from there. Good friends. Because the only other thing that I can think of, like I said, might be the ground, but the ground is on top of the tank, or it's ran to the back of the car, back there somewhere. Let me go look. Hey, boys and girls. So, for you that did not know, in 1986, this car came carbureted, i.e., no fuel pump in the tank, only on the block. Therefore, the pump did not have a sump. But if you use the same tank off of a Grand National or like a Turbo Buick, or you know, anything that was fuel injected G-body, that tank go right up in here. And that's exactly what we did when we installed this. We also had to have a sender unit. Now, I do know that, is that my harness? It looked like my harness right there, coming off of there. That's more than likely that's the harness for the yeah, I mean. So yeah, because we had to have a connector. So if that's my ground, like that's my ground, then that's probably not the best ground, and we're gonna find a different ground for that bit right there. So find somewhere on the frame, clean it all, make sure you got a good clear metal to metal contact, and then that way you know you got the good connection that you need. You know what I'm saying? But that could be the reason. I ain't gonna sit up here and hold you. That could be the reason. It could be them connections, and that's the reason why. I can be honest and truthful with you and tell you, like, I mean, when I was doing these LS swaps, man, the first time, shit, I ain't know every fucking thing, man. Like, shit, I was figuring this shit out as I go. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, in hindsight, there's a lot of shit that I could have done better, which I'll go back and fix as I have the time. But yeah, man, like, you know, it was just a young boy trying to figure it out. Just want to go fast. You know what I'm saying? Don't want to pat the gas on the car, that's all. So, we checked our ground again, so. Like I said, it ain't still ain't saying nothing, so. I'm gonna say that tank need to come down. New pump, and call it a day, so. Are we gonna do it tonight? Maybe. You know, why not? We could probably be done with that shit in a whole little minute. Let's go get some jack stands. Alright, so yeah, since I don't really know what we got going on, but I'm pretty sure we know that shit fucked, so we're just gonna go and take the bitch off and call it. Gonna go ahead and call it. Like I said, that hose there, it don't even look like it's holding shit no more, so I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't. So yeah, I think I had this long ass sock on there. That shit is all toe up, gunky and looking and shit. Let's see, I have some fuel in the line. I think maybe it might have been pulling it up. I ain't gonna lie to you. It might have been pulling it up, but because that hose, it wasn't going all the way through. So I'm gonna put this to the side. That way we can just bench test that shit and see if it actually is indeed bad, but I'm pretty sure it is. I think the last, like I said, the last time that motherfucker came off, I said never again. I put 2 motherfucking, or 3 total fuel injection cleans on that bitch. I said, bitch, you won't slide off no more. None. Nathaniel. Not on me, bitch. Not on me. Alright, so slide that one off of there. This one you may be able to slide it down. We're gonna have to get it. Give us some more. Give us some more leeway. But as you can see, that hose, like the outer layer, like was deteriorating. So like I said, I'm pretty sure if that was happening, then it probably wasn't no more good. Usually when I change out a fuel pump, I don't even have y'all down here with me. Nigga, I be cussing. Ooh, I be mad, boy. I be big mad. I be big mad. Yeah, see, this little shit here is probably all bad. Yeah, that wasn't holding no pressure. I guarantee you it wasn't. Even if that mug wasn't leaking, it wasn't. Well, I guarantee you that mug wasn't holding nothing. Wasn't even playing with them. Let's see. And I want to say that might have been that little piece of hose that came with it, but I don't know. Let me see if I got some better hose in the house. Alright, so got a new pump on there. I had to use one of them bullshit ass things, cause yeah. Let me put this ring back on here. I might go to the store in the morning, honestly, and go get the one that I need, like the actual fuel pump clip. Cause I ain't trying to come back down here for no bullshit. So I'll probably go get me some more fuel injection clips in the morning. I did put a 3/8 hose on that bitch, which is larger than what's on there. I think it's something a little bit smaller than that come on there. So maybe that extra little room can give it some room to play and pump with and go from there. So we'll find out here momentarily. Would it be like? Would it be like fresh? So, I mean, honestly, if that bitch gonna kick on and do anything, I mean, shit, we'll know. Put it all back down in the place. So I'm probably gonna have to have somebody either gonna have to drain the tank or shit, gonna have to muscle this bitch back up though. I don't know how much more muscle I got left. But we gonna see. We'll fucking see. Shit for you anyway. Alright. Time to slide that off in there. Those go into their little respective spaces. And you come and you get your little hammer. I think they say it's a tool for this shit, but I ain't never get it. Or got it. Shit, I just push that motherfucker down and make it do what it do. You know what I mean? It ain't all the way, but shit, it ain't coming out. That's good enough so we can see if this motherfucker gonna crank or not.
Yeah, I know you heard that shit. Okay. The results are in. It was good fuel. That motherfucker gonna be a bitch to get back up there by myself, but we'll make it do what it do. Even if we gotta siphon out some gas.